7A. If you read a book in 2025, just one book, and not because you had to, just simply because you wanted to, congratulations! You are an endangered species like the giant panda or the snow leopard. The population of readers has been plummeting for decades. Over the past 10 years, global students' reading abilities haven't just dipped, they are in free fall, and their reading habits, they follow suit. Look at the United States. In 2023, only 14% of 13-year-olds read books for fun every single day. A decade ago, that number was 27%. Then look at Japan. In 2024, over 52% of school children now admit that they don't read books at all. Now look at our China. On the surface, we top the PISA rankings, leading us to believe we're doing great. But there is a dark side to this success. We excel at test taking, yet our passion for reading is plummeting. The higher the grade, the lower the interest. And it's worse than that. A growing number of high school and even college students are losing the ability to read a book from cover to cover. We aren't just raising a generation that can read. We are raising a generation that doesn't want to. Teachers and parents are always trying to sell reading as a chore or duty. But the truth is, they don't actually persuade anyone to read more, because they misunderstand why young people become readers in the first place. Telling someone to love reading because it's good for their life and future, that's the same as telling someone to love endless jokes just because it's good for the test. That's the same tired logic. It's using the language of duty to describe an act of strife. So instead of calling reading a duty, let's call it what it is. A fun, sometimes even a vice. That's the truth and the best way to get young people interested. One of my earliest, strongest memories of reading comes from 5th grade, when I was so engrossed in the book Legend of the Guardians that I read through a math test without noticing it was happening. I remember the incident partly because I was afraid I would get in trouble. The time that had passed in the classroom had not passed for me. In a real sense, I was in another world, the world of the book. So, if we actually want to stop reading from dying out, the best thing we could do is tell young people the truth that all great writers already know. Reading doesn't make you a better man or more successful. You do it for the thrill. You know, the feeling of staying up way too late, reading under the covers with your phone flashlight, and able to stop and praying your parents don't catch you. See, reading truly belongs to us when it stops being a chore and starts being itself. So, everyone, read for the thrill. Thank you.